I want my legacy to be the impact that I can have on young kids and the people in the state of Iowa. And I hope I brought them a lot of joy this season. I hope this team brought them a lot of joy. I understand we came up 1 win short, but I think we have a lot to be proud of and a lot to celebrate. And I was just that young girl, so all you have to do is dream, and you can be in moments like this.
I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way of me being on the team, me not being on the team. So, I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch them. I thought it was a really fun game. Like, these fans have just been crazy and so into it, and I feel like, especially with how we started the season, like I feel like they definitely deserve it, and I think they're starting to see how much potential this team has when we play the way we're supposed to. And honestly, I don't know if I really did it in high school too much. I don't know. Coach Bluter watched me a lot in high school, so maybe she can comment too. But obviously, I usually played on a smaller court in high school, so I didn't have as much room to work. But I don't know. I think it's kind of come with, harder defenses, spacing them out more, getting stronger in the weight room. Obviously I played 37 minutes and I subbed myself out right there in the first quarter for that little break. So probably would have gone all 40 again too. So I think just, prepare the best I can going forward. With the day in between, you really got to take time for your body. Definitely one of those nights shooting the ball. But then again, it's basketball, happens to everybody. I would say the biggest thing is just you can't take a second off, no matter who you're guarding. No matter if you're on offense or defense, like you breathe for 1 second and you're not looking at your man and she's on the other side of the court. So I think that's the biggest thing is everybody's so skilled. Like this is the most competitive league in the world because there's not that many spots. So every person that's getting on the floor is really, really talented. So I think just, you can't take one single possession off, whether it's on offense or defense. And, always being aware, I think is the biggest thing. Honestly, probably just arguing to each other. I like when she's on my team, though, don't get me wrong. She always tells me she can guard me one-on-one. I'm like, hey, you can't guard me. But she's got the same competitive spirit that I do, so it's fun going up against her. Really, Michael? Because I heard that little apron joke you did.
Well, yeah, it was a joke. We're just having fun,
You make a lot of jokes about women's sports, don't you, Michael?
I wouldn't say a lot, but, it's not on the regular.
As Caitlin Clark faces adversity on the court, how can the WNBA protect its rising star from bullying tactics? This question captures the growing concern surrounding player safety and support for one of the league's most dynamic newcomers. Caitlin Clark, known for her incredible talent and tenacity, has quickly become a prominent figure in the WNBA. However, her journey hasn't been without its challenges. From aggressive on-court play to subtle forms of bullying, Clark faces a myriad of obstacles that could impact her performance and well-being. Addressing this issue isn't just about safeguarding a single player, it's about setting a precedent for how the league handles player welfare overall. As the WNBA continues to evolve and grow in popularity, ensuring the safety and support of its athletes is more critical than ever. Whether it's through stricter regulations, better mental health resources, or heightened league oversight, it's time to delve into how we can create a nurturing environment for players like Caitlin Clark, and by extension, the entire league. In the sections that follow, we will explore the specific struggles Clark has faced, the current response from the league, and actionable strategies to combat bullying and promote player safety. Let's dig in to understand how the WNBA can rise to the occasion in protecting its brightest stars. Caitlin Clark's struggles in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark has quickly become one of the most talked about players in the WNBA, but it's not all smooth sailing for this rising star. From physical altercations on the court to the psychological toll of aggressive play, Clark's journey has been anything but easy. One incident that stands out is when she encountered a rough patch against the Liberty. With her hearing temporarily compromised due to a stray elbow, Clark posted a career-low performance that game. This wasn't just a bad day at the office. It was a wake-up call about the brutal realities of professional sports. Despite these setbacks, Clark has shown incredible resilience. She bounces back with a determination that's both inspiring and humbling. It's not just about skill and talent. For Clark, it's clearly about heart and grit as well. When you see her pushing through the physical discomfort and mental stress, it's evident that she's not just playing the game, she's fighting a battle, both on and off the court. Her struggles highlight a pressing need for change in how player welfare is managed in the WNBA. But while Clark might face unwelcome treatment and physical challenges, she continues to show up, proving that she's here to stay. And that's precisely why it's so crucial for the league to step in and ensure that talented athletes like her are protected. Clark's journey is a testament to resilience, but even the strongest players need support. Challenges faced by Clark. Caitlin Clark's journey in the WNBA hasn't been a walk in the park. While her talent is undeniable and her potential sky high, she's faced an array of challenges that would test even the most seasoned of professionals. A significant hurdle has been the bullying and unwelcome treatment she's encountered from some opponents. This isn't just about tough defense or play-it-hard attitudes. There's been a palpable edge to some players' behaviors, crossing the line into hostility that goes beyond the boundaries of normal competitive pressure. On the court, this is translated into physical confrontations that are more than just part of the game. Sometimes, it feels like there's a target on her back, with opponents using aggressive tactics to rattle her. The relentless push and shove takes a toll on anyone's physical well-being, and Clark is no exception. Beyond the bumps and bruises, there's an emotional and mental strain that accumulates. She's had to muster an incredible amount of resilience to keep her focus and perform at her best despite the antagonism. But the psychological impact is arguably even more profound. The constant need to guard against not just the rival team's strategy, but also their personal aggression can wear down a player's mental fortitude. This sort of environment fosters stress and anxiety, creating a challenging situation for maintaining peak performance. For someone like Clark, known for her sharp focus and on-court intelligence, these distractions can be particularly disruptive. However, Caitlin isn't alone in facing these issues. The WNBA, like many professional leagues, has its share of players who find themselves at the receiving end of bullying and unfair treatment. It raises a crucial point about the culture of the game and the steps needed to protect its athletes. The league's stance and the actions taken to curb this kind of behavior can significantly impact players' careers and well-being. Ultimately, ensuring a fair, respectful environment is essential not just for Clark, but for the integrity and future of the WNBA itself. League response and player safety. Call for WNBA action. The WNBA hasn't been shy about promoting Caitlin Clark as one of its rising stars, but it's clear the league needs to step up in protecting its players, especially when incidences of aggressive play transcend competitive spirit and veer into dangerous territory. Let's not mince words. Caitlin Clark's recent game against the Liberty was more than a rough night. Her hearing impairment and the subsequent career-low performance weren't just coincidental. With eyes and cameras focused on how rookies transition into the WNBA, Clark becomes an easy target for more seasoned players looking to intimidate and gain an edge. Specific incidents, such as the physical play from Kennedy Carter, highlight urgent safety concerns. These are not isolated moments of intense competition. They're flashes of aggression that could result in serious injuries. The onus is on the WNBA to ensure its athletes aren't sidelined by dangerous plays that cross the line from professional rivalry into outright hostility. The first step the league should take is reinforcing stricter penalties for flagrant fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct. Enforcing existing rules consistently and promoting a culture of respect on the court is paramount. If players know that their actions will immediately result in consequences like fines, suspensions, or both, it could deter reckless behavior. Furthermore, increasing the visibility and support of dedicated player safety programs would signal to current and incoming players that the WNBA prioritizes their well-being, not just their marketability. Player safety isn't just about the immediate physical risks. It's also about tackling the mental and emotional toll of bullying disguised as competition. When players feel consistently targeted and unsupported, it can lead to long-term repercussions on their mental health and career longevity. A comprehensive approach must include regular mental health check-ins and access to counseling services to ensure players like Caitlin aren't just physically protected, but also emotionally resilient. By proactively addressing the issues Caitlin Clark faces, the WNBA can set a precedent that goes beyond protecting one player. It can champion an ethos of fairness, safety, and respect, creating an environment where stars can thrive without fear of bullying and where the integrity of the sport is upheld. From implementing stringent safety measures to fostering a supportive culture, the league's response can make all the difference, not just for Clark, but for the future of women's professional basketball. Clark's status and resilience. Face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark isn't just another player on the roster. She's swiftly becoming the face of the WNBA. With her exceptional skills, unwavering determination, and magnetic persona, Clark captures the essence of what the league aims to represent. From buzzer beaters to breaking records, she's a highlight reel waiting to happen. But there's more than just her performance on the court that thrusts her into the spotlight. It's her role as a symbol of hope, growth, and the evolving landscape of women's basketball. Yet, being a prominent figure in the WNBA comes with its unique set of challenges and responsibilities. Clark's visibility carries extra weight, particularly when considering the racial undertones that sometimes seep into the spotlight. As a white, high-profile player in an often predominantly black sport, her presence sparks conversations that extend beyond the games. It's a dynamic that requires her to navigate not only the court, but also the complex social realms attached to her status. Clark's resilience, love for the game, and readiness to face challenges. Despite facing substantial adversity, Clark exhibits a level of resilience that is nothing short of inspiring. Her love for the game started in the suburbs of West Des Moines, where she spent countless hours perfecting her craft. From driveway duels with her siblings to high-stakes college matches, every step of her journey has been marked by sheer determination and heart. This background has equipped her with a mental toughness that's proving crucial as she faces unwelcome treatment in the WNBA. Clark's readiness to tackle these challenges head-on is deeply rooted in her upbringing and the values instilled in her from a young age. Whether it's dealing with aggressive opponents or the off-court pressures of her celebrity, she stands her ground, defying adversity with a smile and a strong spirit. Her relentless pursuit of excellence and her capacity to rise above bullying and rough play is a testament to her character. It sends a powerful message to fans, teammates, and even opponents. Caitlin Clark is here to stay, and she's not letting anything or anyone take her down. Solutions and conclusion. So how do we protect rising stars like Caitlin Clark and ensure a safer, more positive playing environment in the WNBA? It's a question that requires practical solutions and a firm commitment from the league. Protecting players like Clark. One of the most effective ways to safeguard players is to implement and enforce stricter anti-bullying policies. The WNBA needs to send a clear message that unwelcome and aggressive behavior will not be tolerated. This can start with mandatory training sessions on sportsmanship and the impact of bullying for all teams. The league should also consider installing more stringent penalties for players who engage in dangerous or bullying behavior. This could include suspensions, fines, or mandatory counseling sessions. When players understand the consequences of their actions, they may think twice before engaging in harmful tactics. Another potential strategy is to improve the support system for players dealing with bullying and physical distress. Providing access to sports psychologists and creating a confidential reporting system can help players like Caitlin feel heard and supported. Ensuring that there is a clear path for grievances to be addressed can make a massive difference in the overall player experience. Embracing resilience and fair play. Caitlin Clark's perseverance in the face of adversity is a testament to her love for the game and her incredible spirit. Highlighting her sheer determination can serve as an inspiration to other players who might be facing similar challenges. By spotlighting stories of resilience, the league can promote a culture of strength and positivity. It's also crucial for the WNBA to uphold standards of fair competition. Emphasizing the importance of clean play ensures that all athletes, regardless of their background, can compete on a level playing field. Player safety should always be a top priority, and maintaining the integrity of the game is essential for the sport's growth and reputation. In conclusion, the WNBA has the power to create a safer and more welcoming environment for all players, not just Caitlin Clark. By taking actionable steps to combat bullying and ensure player safety, the league can uphold the values of fair play and resilience. It's about fostering a positive atmosphere where talent can shine without fear. Here's to a future where players like Caitlin can focus on what they do best, dazzling us with their skills and passion for the game. So, let's champion these changes and support a brighter, safer chapter for women's basketball. After all, when the court feels like home, everything else falls into place.